Coley with Health, Beauty, and More. And I'm going to talk a little about alkaline foods. There's been a lot of talk about how that is so much better for you than acidic foods for your health and preventing lots of diseases that you could actually get if you were too acidic. And pain too, if you have too much acidic pH in your body, then that opens your system to getting other illnesses or pain all over your body. Okay, so examples of some alkalizing vegetables are beets, broccoli, cauliflower, celery, cucumber, kale, lettuce and onions, peas, peppers, and spinach. And examples of alkalizing fruits would be apples, bananas, berries, cantaloupe, grapes, melon, lemon, orange, peach, pear, and watermelon. Even though it may surprise you that lemon seems like an acidic, it is an acidic fruit, but when it goes through the body, it becomes alkaline in your body. So I want to emphasize that. And alkalizing proteins include almonds, chestnuts, and tofu. Some alkalizing spices would be cinnamon, curry, ginger, mustard, and sea salt. What I want to talk about is correct food combining principles now. First of all, never eat carbohydrate foods and acid foods at the same meal. You have to wait a couple hours. Never eat a concentrated protein and a concentrated carbohydrate at the same meal. You might end up having more stomach problems, gas, bloating, etc. Never consume two concentrated proteins at the same meal. So like nuts and meat, or eggs and meat, or cheese and nuts. Do not consume proteins with fats, butter, oil, meat, eggs, cheese, nuts. Fat depresses the action of gastric glands and inhibits the pouring out of the proper gastric juice for meats, nuts, eggs, or other proteins, and delays the development of appetite juice and diminishes its quantity. The next, or fifth category, is do not eat acid fruits with proteins. That is to say, oranges and tangerines, lemons, and pineapples should not be eaten with meat, eggs, except with protein fats like avocado, cheese, or nuts. And the sixth one is do not consume starches and sugars together. Jellies, jams, fruit butter, sugar, honey, and everybody does it on bread, like toast. It's just not, our bodies will not process the food properly. Anyway, practice feeding starches that have been disguised by sweets is a bad way to eat carbohydrates. If sugar is taken in the mouth quickly, fills with saliva, but no ptyalin, which is the enzyme. No ptyalin is present. And that is, the ptyalin is essential to digestion of starches. Eat but one concentrated starch food at a meal. One. So if it's a potato or rice or a piece of bread, just one food. Of course, I had 2 bowls of rice today, but I didn't know that. But I was hungry. The 8th one is eat sugars, fruit sugars, and starchy foods at separate meals, which we kind of talked about already. Wait a while. Do not consume melons with any other foods, which I didn't know about that. People that complain that melons do not agree with them, it's usually because they're eating something else with them. Milk is best taken alone or just leave it alone. It's a natural food of the mammalian young. The young take the milk alone and not in combination with other foods. milk can be a gastric insulator. Its cream inhibits the outpouring of gastric juice for some after a meal is eaten. So milk does not digest in the stomach. Well, when you grew up, your mother probably told you to drink your milk with your dinner. But here it's saying it's not great for the stomach digestion of your foods with, by having a glass of milk with it. So I hope this helps, and I'll be sure to give you as much information as I can, answer your questions, and hopefully you'll subscribe to my channel. Nicole Lee Health, Beauty, and More. Bye-bye.